Hello everyone, welcome back to Techno Churchy, where we speak about tech and the church. Cool? I know you think that thing is always cool when I say it. I know I keep saying it. First of all, allow me to thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I'm almost getting to 100 subscribers. I think as the time we are recording, I'm just about, I think 8 subscribers to 100, I think. And that is all because of you. Can I come and hug the camera on your behalf so that you think I'm hugging you? Just think that I'm hugging you. That's enough. That's enough. So today, before we get into the topic, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And I keep forgetting to say this. Put on that notification bell so that you are notified whenever I upload a new video. Sindio? Sindio? Alafu. Now, today's topic is an amazing topic. It's one of those topics that some may not really relate to tech, but it's important to a sound technician or a media department. It is very, very important. Today we are going to talk about organizing the department. As a technician, an engineer, or the head of media, or mtu wa sound, ule jama wa sound, ule jama anatukasirishaga wa sound, you have the mandate and it is your responsibility to bring some leadership and some organization to the department. Imagine if the engine of the car was disorganized and was chaotic. Do you think the car would move properly? You have the answer. Don't tell me. But if you want to tell me, put it in the comment section. I will get it and I will respond to it. All right? So, as a leader, it is your work to organize and reorganize the department as maybe, should I call it on need-be basis, because not every media team is the same and not every media team has the same operation, all right? There are those that only do sound and that's it, but there are those that do more. So it is very important for you to organize and reorganize the department. It is also your mandate also to bring up leaders and to mentor others and to show others direction. So because of this, it is very important for your department to look organized so that you don't have everything and everyone everywhere. Get what I'm saying? Cool. So the first department, as always, in most church situations, is audio department, what we call sound department. These are the guys that will come do setup. They will come do run sound for events. They will even do stage management. What else are they supposed to do? If there is a recording to be done for sound, they're the ones who are responsible for it. They're the ones who are responsible for distributing sound to other places, like if it is the overflow, if it is the crash, if you have maybe a room somewhere that audio needs to be distributed to, it is their responsibility to make sure that audio gets to those departments. Okay. It's also their responsibility to make sure that the equipment, the audio equipment runs efficiently. If there's an issue with it, they need to inform the administration so that necessary repair and maintenance is done. Partly part of their job also, because not every department will have an electrical department, because electricity does not entail a lot every Sunday. So part of their job could be also to ensure that electricity is supplied at the best that there can be. The second department, as you would guess, is the video department. These are the guys that are responsible for the shoots, majorly shooting videos and recording videos. They're responsible for the cameras, the video cameras. Yeah, they're also responsible for giving signal to the live streaming department. If you're doing live streaming, most of the time it is the video guys that will give you what? The feed that you need for what? For your live stream. It is their mandate to ensure that high quality video is produced and also high quality audio for the video. They work in tandem with the audio department to ensure that high quality audio is also supplied to the video for whatever purpose, whether it's recording, whether it is live stream. It is their mandate to ensure that. It is also their mandate to ensure that the cameras are in good shape, that the lenses are well cleaned, the camera is well taken care of, the set, if there is a set that needs to be built, a set that needs to be worked on, it is up to them also to ensure that these things are in order. Okay? I don't know if I've forgotten any of their responsibility, but you can always throw in another responsibility. You remember it's on need-be basis. So the third one is also related to videography or video department, but these ones deal with the still images. That is the photography department. It is their work to make sure that events are covered, in relation to photography. It is their work to make sure that whether it's WM meeting, men meeting, children's meeting, whatever meeting, Sunday services are covered, and there are photos as an evidence of that. And it is not just about giving out photos, but high quality photos as best as they can based on the gear that they may have. It is also their work to ensure that their cameras, photography cameras, the still cameras, are well maintained and cleaned and stored properly so that the equipment can serve the church longer. The fourth department is the graphics department. As we've spoken about the video department, the photography, and just how important they are, not just to the in-person services, but also to the online services. And the graphics department is a huge part of that. It is a huge part of that, both for in-person and online ministry. You need the graphics department. You need to have a graphics department. This graphics department can be mandated with coming up with posters, flyers, banners. For video department, they might need to be the ones providing things like logos, lower thirds, text overlays. You can also mandate them to take care of graphics for PowerPoint as well, because maybe the projection department needs a specific kind of illustration. It is the work of the graphics department to provide that. You can mandate them to do that. The fifth department is the projection department. By projection, I simply mean showing things on screen. That's the basic explanation of what a projections department is. So when there's a service or an event, it is their work to ensure that people are able to follow. If it is a sermon or it is a worship session, lyrics are properly done and done with the right spellings, the right background, and with the right colors. They are also mandated with ensuring that PowerPoints and among other presentations are in order. They also play a bit of a role when it comes to live stream, because sometimes it is what they show on screen is also what is shown in the live stream. For example, when we have a picture-in-picture, during the live stream, most of the time you show what the projection guy is showing. The sixth department is the post-production department. These are the guys that are mandated with taking videos and photos and maybe graphics and putting them together to create a good video that is consumable. Video in its raw form, when just from the shoot, from the camera, it's not very consumable because there are cuts, there are noise here, noise there, there is interruption here. The consumer cannot enjoy that. So it is the work of the post-production department to ensure that this is put properly and in a consumable manner. Their work is to edit to composite, to add lower thirds, to do transitions, to edit audio. Sometimes even you'll need a colorist in that department. Sometimes you may need an animator, you may need a motion graphics person, because motion graphics have also become a huge part of post-production. Sometimes you may even need people who are good with chroma key when you're doing green screens and things in that direction. So it is key and it is very important to have a post-production department, especially now that that the world has gone social media. It is a huge department that needs to be strengthened so that you have more content, you are able to produce more content for your social media, for your YouTube, your Facebook, your Instagram, your whatever, even for your website, if you have a website as a church. Okay? The 7th department is a social media department. Most churches don't really put a lot of emphasis on this, but it is very key. It is very key for you to develop a team that does social media. Social media needs a lot of strategy, a lot of thinking, a lot of timely doing things in a timely manner for you to be effective in that area. So it will be prudent for you to have a team to do that. What is their role? Their role is to maintain the church page, the church YouTube account, the church Instagram account, or even Twitter, or whatever social media platform the church has ventured into. They also maintain the website. It is their mandate also to maintain the church website. Besides that, it is their mandate also to monitor live streams. By monitoring, I mean when there's a live stream, it is important to have people there who are monitoring the progress of the live stream and the quality of the live stream, so that when, for example, there's an issue with the audio, they are able to raise it up and it is sorted out quickly. Secondly, it is important to monitor the comment section during live stream. There is one thing most people forget that is important, but it is important to have people that during live stream they monitor the live stream. Why is this important? So that your live streams are interactive, so that you make people feel like they're in the service by responding immediately. When you respond immediately to their comments, it makes them feel like they're part of that. It makes them feel closer to the church, even if they are abroad, even if they are far. It is also important to monitor the live stream because of spam. There are people who post, who like to post things that are defaming on other people's platforms. In the comment section, you'll see someone advertising their businesses there illegally. You'll find someone trying to con people there. You'll find someone posting links to some very weird stuff. So it is important to put someone to monitor that section. So social media is very key. I see social media as a church when church is closed as well. What do I mean? Because most of the time you find people come to church or service maybe for the midweek or the Friday evening services, or for Saturdays, or maybe for Sundays. Most of the time you find that it is thrice, not more than 4 times a week. So it is important to keep the church going even when people are not coming to the church. And so it is the social media that is mandated with that, to make sure that the church's online presence is what? Is brought up to speed, up to efficiency, up to effectiveness. All right. Now, before I give you the bonus department, because I've done the 7 departments, I'd like you to please, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And if you subscribe, please, ingia hapo supermarket, get into a supermarket near you, buy 2 AA batteries, and uweke kwa mic, then send me. What is that called? It's not a pay bill number. What's the name? That thing that they use for business. That thing for buy goods. You know it. Send me that number. I will pay. Buy 2 AA batteries. Sindio. Now, don't forget to put on that notification bell. That notification bell, make sure you put it on so that you are notified whenever I post new videos. To the bonus department, which I think most of the time is assumed is the welfare department. I think the welfare department is very important, especially when you are running a ministry, so that the general human needs in a ministry are taken care of, whether they are emotional or spiritual or psychological needs. It is important to have that department. Of course, when you're beginning, it might be hard to have it, but as you grow, it is important to have that department. Why? Because people have life events, whether it's celebrating a birthday, whether it's a wedding, whether it's a graduation, whether it's a funeral, whether it's an illness. People have these life, because they're human beings, they have these life events. And it is important for the team to stand with one another and to minister to one another, because that is the whole purpose of and the existence of the church. So as a department, you can incorporate that in your organization. They are also mandated with ensuring, because when the services are on, usually it is very, 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 very easy to forget the media team needs, such as food, water. You get? So it is part of the work of the welfare team to make sure that they are in contact with the administration, that food is provided when food is needed. Because trust me, doing sound on an empty stomach is not a very pleasing thing. Water is when there is need for water. You get, when there is a kesha, these basic needs are provided to the media team, because most of the time it is the media team that are the first people to come to church and they are the last people to leave church. So you find that sometimes they have to spend up to 12 hours in church, and you can't put people for 12 hours in church without taking care of the basic needs like food. All right? So that's it for me. Let me know if there's any other department and any other thing you think can be incorporated into the media team. Some churches have something they call the creative team that incorporates social media, videography, photography, and edit and post-production. They just have a single name for it, and they call it the creative team. Yeah, so if you think that there's any other department, that let's talk, let's discuss these things and make the media ministry a better department. Okay? Otherwise, from me, it's been an amazing experience coming to talk to you once more. I'm trying to do a video every week, which is not easy, but by God's grace, I've been able to. This is the 6th video. So by God's grace, I've been able to do that. The 7th video will be an amazing video, so stay locked in. We'll be doing a bit of physics. I know you love physics. I can see your face. You do love physics. We're doing a bit of physics in the next video. The next video will be doing a few laws of physics and a few calculations that you need to know as a sound technician. Okay? Otherwise, from me, it's been real. Thanks for coming. As I usually say, you will be blessed because you came. Over and out.